In this video, we're going to find out, are we going to break our lows or are we finally going to get a bounce from these regions? Because we came down to a level of 15,900 US dollar for Bitcoin. So could we expect a major pump towards the upside and maybe even reach our resistance? We're going to find out all of that in today's video. So guys, if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button, and guys, I've noticed that a lot of people are still watching this video without being subscribed. So guys, support this channel, subscribe exactly now. So guys, we're going to start on the daily chart for Bitcoin, and as you have noticed that we came down to the level of 15,900 US dollars. So guys, we're first going to go on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin to really find out what is our support and resistance. And on the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, we can see that we have perfectly bounced off from the support box at the levels of 15,900 US dollars. So guys, if we're going to see a bounce from these regions, what would be our first price target? So first of all, here we can see we had a lot of resistance round about the level of 17,100 US dollars. So this would clearly be our first price target if we're going to get a bounce from these regions. But guys, we can also see that the 100 moving average on the 4-hour chart is exactly in our resistance area. So guys, we could expect maybe that we are getting a bounce towards these regions and that we are then going to see a breakout from these regions. But first we have to find out, is this a real support? And are we really getting the confirmation that this acts as support? So guys, let's go on the even lower time frames on the 15-minute charts so that we can find out how to trade Bitcoin. And guys, if you want to trade Bitcoin, go down in the video description below and use my BitGet referral link where you receive a major deposit bonus. And guys, I'm going to double someone's BitGet account by the end of the week. So by the end of the week, I'm going to draw a lucky winner whose BitGet account will be doubled. So make sure to take part. So let's go over to the 15-minute chart. And on the 15-minute chart, we can exactly see that we got this perfect bounce from these regions. So guys, at the moment you can see that we are forming this upward sloping trend. So I could expect that we're going to retest this trend line before we're going to get this breakout from this maybe ascending triangle. And the ascending triangle is a bullish pattern, and this could really give us the indication that we're going to get a bullish move towards the upside. So guys, let's find out what would be our price target if we're going to break out from this ascending triangle and if we would come all the way to this resistance area. So if we're going to see this breakout towards the upside, we would exactly come into this resistance area that we have round about levels of 16,700 US dollars. And that is also the price range that we had over the weekend before we saw this dump towards the downside. So guys, maybe we're going to see that this really acts as support and that we're going to get this bounce from these regions. So guys, let's go over to Ethereum because Ethereum had a major dump towards the downside, even more than Bitcoin. And we're going to find out what is the cause of this major dump for Ethereum. So first of all, over on the charts of Ethereum, we can see that we dumped all the way to the levels of 1,129 at the moment. And we can see that we dumped exactly here at the 200 moving average on the daily chart where we had this major FTX debacle, and we came down nearly to the levels of 1,000 US dollars, all the way to the levels of 1,070 US dollars. But guys, we saw this dump over the weekend and primarily on Sunday for Ethereum, and we're going to find out in this news article why we saw this dump. FTX hacker dumps 50,000 Ethereum, still among top 40 Ethereum holder. The hacker behind the bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX started transferring their Ethereum holdings to a new wallet address on November 20th. The FTX wallet drainer was the 27th largest Ethereum holder after the hack, but dropped by 10 positions after the weekend Ethereum dump. The FTX hacker drained nearly 447 million out of the multiple FTX Global and FTX US exchange wallets, just hours after the crypto exchange filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy on November 11th. Majority of the stolen funds were in Ethereum, making the exploiter the 27th largest Ethereum holder. So guys, we could see that we had this major sell-off from this FTX hack, and we could see that 50,000 Ethereum were sold. So guys, it is very hard at the moment to determine, are we going to get the next selling pressure, or are we going to see that this hacker will dump even more coins, and maybe it is also Sam Bankman-Fried. We never know what is going to happen, but guys, at the moment we could see that Ethereum is under a lot of pressure because these Ethereum were sold on the market and that caused this major dump towards the downside. But guys, let's go on the lower time frames on the 4-hour chart for Ethereum to really find out what is our support area. And as we can see, we also had the support from the previous low, but we could see that Ethereum didn't quite reach it. But that is also a quite bullish factor. Maybe we are going to retest the 13 EMA, and that is most probably going to tell us if we could break through and maybe reach this resistance area, or if we're going to get a rejection from the 13th EMA and that we are still going to form a lower low for Ethereum. Guys, we have to wait and see what is going to happen to Ethereum, because fact is, if this hacker will sell even more Ethereum, we could see that the price of Ethereum will go down no matter where our support is. So guys, let's go back over to Bitcoin, and guys, at the moment you can see that we are still struggling in these levels, but we can see that Bitcoin is also not dumping quite as fast, and we can see that we have some support in these areas. So maybe we're going to see this consolidation and this bounce off this trend line, and maybe even reach this resistance area and break out from this ascending triangle. Guys, I'm going to keep you informed in my Telegram group, so make sure to sign up to my free Telegram group. And guys, make sure to sign up to BitGet to receive a major deposit bonus, and also maybe your account will be doubled by Friday. So guys, smash up the like button and subscribe, and make sure to be for crypto. And we see each other in the next video.